Hey, I'm Glum, and I'm here to slay the runway.
My name is Angel. I'm 36 years old, and my drag aesthetic would be best described as supernatural punk rock. I started cosplaying first about a year ago, and then started doing drag about September of 2020.
Want a scissor? Promise you won't forget it.
What comes around comes around. Hi, my name is Karma's a Bitch, and I am 19 years old. But I think that my drag generally is really referential, sometimes glamorous, my version of glamorous, so glamour clown. I first put myself in drag about 2.5 years ago. I am so enthusiastic and excited about entering the world of drag. I'm going to throw myself into it full force in this competition.
Howdy, darling.
Oh my goodness, you're so handsome.
Thank you.
I love your weapon there. What is that?
Thank you. These are my portal cutting scissors. I jump between dimensions and, slay monsters and possibly the runway.
Oh, fabulous. I love a good scissor. Who doesn't, right?
Right? Exactly.
So, where are you from?
I'm up in Ontario, Canada. How about you?
Is international. Yeah, I am in a suburb of Chicago called Evanston, Illinois.
Oh, nice. It's complicated.
Oh, something's happening.
Oh my. We've been kissed?
Oh, did you catch me in the middle of my makeup? I'm so sorry. But to my contestants, this is Samara Hex D'Angelo. Yes, without drag, but as you can see, drag is love, drag is life. So let's go ahead and get this started. To my troublemakers out there, may the odds be ever in your favor.
Okay, little Hunger Games moment, perhaps. That's fun.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hello. I can't say it the third time or else I'll get copyrighted. Hi, everyone.
Can't
So
complain.
welcome to Bad Kids Club. We have traveled around the whole country, me and my best drag sister, Iggy Von Moon.
Actually, we ain't traveled nowhere because the old Rona. But we've been doing international gigs all through the power of the interwebs, as you see.
Yes. So who is ready to be the best motherfucking troublemaking bad kid of the year?
Oh, you gonna get us copyrighted. You saying all these bad language words like you ain't. But no, we are here to really watch your artistry grow, and we are here to support you in that and just to see this project evolve.
So to kick things off, Iggy and I found it suitable to not only give you one part of this challenge, but we are going to give you 3 parts to the challenge. Our first challenge is we are going to do a runway. We are going to start off with looks from different seasons. We even have a hardest challenge for you, which is our trivia battle. So pull out those glasses, pull out those suspenders, and answer these trivia questions.
Mm-hmm.
This is called I Don't Own Summer Clothes.
When I think summer, I think midsummer, the middle of summer. And I'm just serving, an adorable little Swedish girl on her way to participate in her first ever Swedish Death Cult Festival. Might jump off a cliff if I'm feeling frisky. If that fails, get my face smashed in with a giant hammer. And of course, I am going to be taking a sedative. It is also hallucinogenic. Skål!
I want to invite you on a winter wonderland date. and then hopefully get the heck out of these clothes. Some patches. This is my favorite jacket I always use to slay all the monsters. And you can't see all the other layers underneath. Here's for when we're inside afterwards. Kick it out and sweat it out. How are you doing?
Hello, hello. Today I'm giving you Cruella de Vil, but she doesn't give a fuck what kind of animal she's skinning. It could be cheetah, it could be, I don't know, bear. Who cares? If she could, she would have a really, really long cigarette, but she cares about her lung health. She's bringing with her today her big furry muff. In fact, she takes it with her everywhere that she goes, but she can also go without it, if need be. And in the words of the immortal Dominic Jackson, get the shoes, baby, get the shoes, because baby, they are cheetah print too, okay? Head to toe coordination, ready for a walk in a winter wonderland, perhaps with a kind gentleman by the name of Fluffy.
Okay, so deliberating with you guys, I want to start off with Glum. What did you guys think?
Immediately, I was just like, oh, that's a guy at the beach. Like that, like right away, I was like, okay. The general appearance definitely, like, I got right away was pretty clear. Yeah, it was a pretty straightforward take on summer/beach. But I did like the body. I thought the presentation of that was really well done. I did think it was a little simple. I will say that they were explaining it a lot, and I'm like, you better sell it because you look amazing. So that's one thing I think always is selling it, even if you're not feeling the most confident in what you're wearing, is super important.
I really love like the general appearance and the presentation, but I felt like with Glum, he could have like showed it a bit more, like you were saying, Iggy, with that.
I agree. It was a very clear vision, and I also really like that you can see the comedy behind it. Like, I'm interested to see what he's going to bring, like, for the next one, because this time, you know, he has these silly shorts and these giant sunglasses, so I'm excited to see what he'll bring next. I know that he's wearing a silicone chest plate, and normally they also have a really defined back, so even like when he was twirling around, if he wanted to, like, you know, take the shirt off and just show us the definition in the back, you know, like what you were saying before, really sell it, that would have been very good, because I think it's a fun look. It's just sell it more.
I agree. If you don't mind me piggybacking off of that, again, I love the look. I just think that, again, the camp was there, and I really loved that with the glasses. And then the wacky inflatable arm thing he was doing naturally. I was things that he was leaning towards naturally that I wanted him to lean in just a little bit more with. He could have come out with like a dead lifeguard look or something like that, because he described himself as a ghost. I think that would have been really cool. Could have come out all buff and he couldn't swim or something. Could have made a silly storyline out of that.
Definitely it seems like somebody who always stays on aesthetic.
From that, we are going to go straight to Karma's a bitch. What did you guys think of hers?
Have you all seen Midsummer? She had a whole planned dialogue about it, girl.
That's what I was about to say. I'm just thinking like Midsummer's Night's Dream mixed with like Secret Garden vibe. So
I think that was part of the pun, is they had a lot of great wordplay, and I love that whenever somebody comes out prepared, even if it's off the cuff, that makes it even better in my opinion. So they get major props from me for that.
I was like, it's interesting because both competitors had a really clear idea and a really clear concept, and they've pulled it off in different ways, where I found, you know, I found Glum's to be a little bit cluttered, and this one is really simple but really well executed. Like, I knew immediately what it was.
I loved it. I can't not like rave about it. I thought it was really good. It was such a simple look, but just the way that she sold it, and then whenever she started twirling after I was just getting her, that she feeds off of energy very well, and I would love to see, I would tip her and want to go to a show of hers.
Yeah, the outfit and the accessories really revolved around it all, and I love the execution of like how she just rung it. Like the presentation all in general was just like, wow.
Yeah, she was very funny. The hair was a beautiful length, and I could tell she brushed it beforehand. She was in there hurrying. She was like, I'm ready, I got it. but I thought it just all complemented her very well. I will say the makeup and stuff could be painted a little bit smaller with like the brows and the eye shape and stuff. And symmetry is always like a huge thing. But again, in general, I thought she was very funny and my favorite of the summer look so far.
Yeah, I agree with everything everyone said. The only thing that I have to critique a lot is just I don't think the makeup was obviously she said she had a time issue, and when it's makeup, like you're just sweating and rushing and it's just the worst feeling in the world. So I understand that completely. But she could have put a little like a color to change the look, because it was like plain white blonde hair and just like white eye, and I wanted to see a little color for the summer. But everything else, like she really sold it. So like I don't care. Like she was that charismatic that I just believed she had makeup on that I liked.
That's why props to them. Very, very well
I
done.
think what the other lacked, the other was good at. Like Glum had a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
physical appearance, but didn't really sell it. And then like Karma's was still physically good, but it was kind of plain looking. Like there wasn't as much to look at once you got close. But she sold it like crazy. So
Let's start off with Glum.
Glum's winter look.
I like it a lot. It's giving me like Umbrella Academy vibes, and also a little bit like you're dating, like this is your first date with your like new boyfriend in Paris. He brought you a rose. Additionally, I think this look is a lot better than the summer one. With all the layers, it looks a lot better from all angles. And also, let's say this was a performance, you could take it to different places because of the layers. A little bit better on selling it this time, but also overheating. So we're still working on that part.
Again, I love Glum. I do have to disagree though. We're judges, we got to be honest. I really did love Glum and I wanted them to sell it a little more because whenever I heard that they were spooky and stuff, I was like, it'd be really cool if they came out with some heavy velvety like suit or something like that. The outfit didn't really complement their body like last time because they had a sexy body. That silicone suit was overheating them, but they were already hot. That is not a date I would go on.
For me, to be honest, I was saying it was.
Fine, I'll take the date, whatever.
Yeah, I was saying it was giving me more kind of like Paris boy kind of like vibes that you just meet in like France, and it's just like, hey, I want to hang out with this guy.
Yeah, he was giving me like sexy Paris, little bonjour, realness. I loved that. I thought that was fierce, but I didn't really get winter from it.
Personally disagree. I kind of got winter for the sole sake that I saw Jack Skellington. So I just immediately associated with like autumn and winter.
yeah, I liked the red rose and the blue hair. Like that was the first thing I saw, and I was like, okay, I like that contrast. So once I saw the blue, like it popped. So I thought like Jack Frost immediately. But then again, it's like the makeup. I can't really. It's kind of the same one they've been using, right? They didn't change it all, right?
Maybe because the one thing I noticed about their makeup is I thought they might have put a little blush on
Okay.
to make it look colder, but they could have also just been really warm.
Either way, they kind of did look like a frozen person. So I was like, okay, I could see that. Like you look like you've been waiting out in the cold and you froze. I did like it as it got peeled off more, at least with a reveal or something. At least it looks better when you take it apart.
Yeah, I thought that was really fierce too. I loved that. It's just, again, I think if they were selling it too a little bit more, they would have got a whole different impression. And
it was getting kind of like awkward.
Yeah, because that's the biggest thing is there's a certain camera talk and a certain dialogue that you have to do whenever you go on stage and stuff. And it's not a character. It's just showing a little piece of you, just a tiny bit of yourself. And even if it's just dumb and stuff, that's even better, to be honest.
Like the character of being not human, I like, but you really have to go for it or else it's just making everyone uncomfortable.
Just for how it works, it doesn't apply as much over Zoom because it's a bit more difficult to get a clear image, and explaining the outfit does help, but having the outfit speak for itself before you speak for it.
The fact that you're seeing it virtually instead of physically. So I'm going to switch it over to Karma's. What do you guys think about that one?
I think that it more clearly says winter, but I don't like it. Like I wish there was some type of collar or something, like a big luxurious like fur thing. The silhouette just wasn't quite there for me. But yeah, so my take is winter, but I don't like it. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say it's giving me like Karma's giving me more like kind of like aunt vibes, but I'm just like, eh.
I liked it for some reason. I don't know why.
Same. I both
I
get
love
Winter. I
that.
don't get as much like Cruella de Vil. I don't think it needed that
I
story.
was like,
but,
baby, did you watch
like,
the movie? It's not so
yeah,
I can
but
watch it. Are you
just
colorblind?
rich bitch in a city. Like the hair definitely fit it. I loved that wig, but
I think it was going for that Gigi good look, but it wasn't enough of a like mod look to, or it wasn't curled enough at the bottom. I think that it was a look that you can get away without like having to do like a fierce silhouette or anything. It sort of spoke for itself. But again, I think the presentation sold it. It was ferocious.
I thought the makeup definitely looked, I liked the makeup fit the color scheme, and it was like, it actually popped. The like white really popped in this one, because the other one was white. I think it just kind of, it didn't work, but because it was contrast colors, it like really made the face pop. So I liked the makeup a lot better for this look. I like pieces like the shawl, I thought was really cool, but on top of the coat that was like almost the same color, it just didn't really shine as much. And like the hair was cool, but it also kind of blended too much with the shawl. So you couldn't really, like, it was cool pieces, but together it was a little too much. But I did love that she showed the shoes and that they were leopard print, because I'm a Jersey girl, so I gag for that.
So, contestants, for this for the rest of the first challenge, what I want you guys to start doing, you guys will have a trivia battle. And with this trivia battle, you guys will be split up into two teams, which is Glum on one side and Karma on the other. You guys will basically be going against each other to basically try to win this trivia battle. So with that in mind, our trivia categories tonight are going to be pop culture, Disney, drag race, and food. So pull out your best drag and pull out your best trivia knowledge as you guys compete for the first challenge.
So, how you feel about trivia?
I do know a lot of random stuff, but I'm not sure. We'll see. How about you?
I have, well, my family's pretty big on Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, crap.
A trivia contest in a coffee shop one time, but these were not the categories. So, who's to say? How do you want to go about this, quizzing one another?
Good Lord, I have no idea.
Glum, I haven't even asked. How old are you? Thousands of years? Thousands of years?
Yeah, thousands of years. Like me, yes. The meat suit that I live in is turning 37 tomorrow.
Lovely.
Yeah. This is my early celebration with you guys.
Oh, exciting. Aren't we such a fun crowd, me and me?
Gives me a reason to dress up.
Very that. Are you having a party of any kind?
No, we're in lockdown. We haven't been able to leave our houses for other than essential goods for over a month, which has been making this fun because I can't get supplies for any of my clothes or anything.
Yeah, that would be rough.
Yeah.
Is Canada, like, they're not on top of their shit?
We don't have vaccines the same as you guys. We're just starting to get them now. But I live in a hot zone. So yeah, it's been locked down since March of last year, really. And every once in a while stores open for a month or two and then the numbers spike and they close it back down. So I did get some clothing, but I only started drag last August here and there with this character. And so I have like very limited clothing from going out and shopping.
Yeah. Got some Disney. Are you a Disney fan?
I went to school for animation. I was a Disney fan. By the end, I'm not so much, but yeah.
Do you do animation?
Not anymore. It's been like 10 years.
Oh,
but,
wow.
Yeah.
Did you ever animate anything I would have seen?
No, probably not. I worked on some video games and then some really crappy music videos and stuff on YouTube.
That's fun.
And then mostly infomercial stuff. Never really got into
movies?
going to like a studio or anything. I met my spouse the year I was graduating, and so I stuck around locally instead of traveling and all that stuff. So now we're settled down and have a 7-year-old. So yeah.
Oh my God, that is crazy. I love that for you.
Had goals. Met boyfriend.
I realize that's what we're going to say, but I do love love, and I love seeing queer people find happiness. So that is very exciting to me.
Well, the fun part is when we started, nobody knew nothing about me. So his very Catholic family has learned a lot in the last couple months.
Work. That's fun. Are they accepting of you then?
Well, his mom kind of seemed to like. I gave her a nice birthday present, striptease it last November. She seemed okay.
Lovely. That's really all it takes sometimes.
Yeah, little Filipino Catholic lady. Like she's just like, ooh.
Well, if it's like this, then it's fine. Yeah, great. Yeah, I'm curious when we meet all the other competitors, different parts of the world, different ages, different styles of drag. I think it's going to be really, really interesting to see how everybody does with these challenges.
I didn't catch. How old are you?
Well, I'm 19.
19, baby.
Yeah, very baby queen too. If you couldn't tell from my epic makeup skills, I started. Well, I've been like playing with makeup for a long time, but I like started this character in December. So, making it work as best we can. But yeah, so it is interesting. I wouldn't be shocked if like we kind of represent the spectrum of ages in the competition.
Yeah.
Which is why it's fun that we're in this premiere together as partners.
They're like, put the old one and the young one together and see how they get.
Very that. I imagine, all the other people, they're going to have their own premiere to themselves, and then we're going to come in and they'll be like, who are these bitches? Hopefully everyone's nice, but we'll see.
Hey y'all, how are you guys doing on trivia questions?
Oh, we're doing
failing.
So, with you guys in general, Karma, let's go over to you first. Karma, like, what is your drag style? Like, getting to like know you more. Like, how long have you been doing drag?
Yeah, so it's a complicated question for me. I first started playing around with drag about 2.5 years ago. But what I was doing then, I would not call drag by the standard. I would call it now. I was putting on, lipstick and very badly gluing down my brows. But I launched this, my public drag account in December of 2020. So that makes this my 5th month of drag, officially. So yes, very much a baby, but I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well considering how little experience I have. So I'm happy with that.
But so far, we're loving your looks in general. We just want to see more personality from you, if you can pull it off.
I think I can probably find a way to pull that off, yes. But yeah, in terms of like my drag style, my favorite part of drag is doing the lip syncing and embodying a song. My mixes usually combine a song with some kind of spoken word segment to like fit it to a theme. I like taking the way that you think a song should be performed and turning it on its head with a concept. Yeah, I would say that a big part of my drag is the delusion of it all, because yes, I look like a clown, but you can't tell me that I'm not the most stunning woman in the world when I look in the mirror.
Yes.
That might be a universal experience for us drag folk, but I like to embrace it wholeheartedly. That's kind of my jam.
Iggy, do you have anything to say on your side?
I was just gonna say I've loved your personality so far, and I think that was the emphasis that we wanted to see more. Whenever we see someone going for the jugular and stuff, we really want to see you go even further with those jugs. But no, I really do love it, and give yourself credit because you do look gorgeous and everything. It's just
honestly,
we all have those days where we rush, but yes.
Going over to Glum, how are you feeling about the trivia over here?
Yeah, we'll see. Uh,
How are you feeling about like actually like the first challenge? Do you think like this might be like a win in the books for you?
no, no. This one knows way more but Drag Race than I know. And I have severe ADHD, so I have to remember to actually keep my mind on track and remember things.
So finding out about like you like more like what is like I was asking Karma like what is your like drag style, like how long have you been doing drag?
Glum was born around August of last year. Before that, I did a couple of cosplays because I've been cosplaying since like summer of 2019. So I started cosplaying just under 2 years ago. And one of the first characters I went with was the Joker, and I really enjoyed him. And then as I got on TikTok, my character Mally the Clown is hypersexualized by men, and I decided I wanted her to have a love interest to get people to back down, and I decided, who else other than myself? So yeah, it became like a trolling thing. It was a joke at first, and then a lot of people actually thought that Glum was real. And over time, I
Yeah, I
decided.
can tell you on my side, I don't know if I can speak for Iggy too, but I'm starting to have another drag boy crush over here.
Great first impression. Your look is very impeccable. I just wanted to say you're executing something I can tell that you've crafted in a very particular way, and it's translating very well. So I just wanted to say that. Yeah.
So we're gonna give you guys about like 5 more minutes to get this together since we can crunch a little shorter. But we will see you guys then for a trivia battle.
I'll say this is the first time I've had my drag like critiqued officially, so it is interesting. It's an interesting experience. I don't know if you're in the same boat.
Yeah, same. I mean, I get critiqued every day on TikTok, but it's like, you suck. So I was like, all right. Never anything like constructive or anything. So it's like.
But I am very excited to grow throughout this competition. Hopefully.
Oh, you will. You will.
Saying the whole time. That's fun too.
You have so much. You have a very good aura to you. You have a very good stage performance already to you. So the more you do it, and the more you're just gonna nail it. And you're so young. So like, yeah, no, you're fine.
Young.
I'm almost double your age, and I'm stumbling over my words, like sweating, and so.
Oh God!
You know.
Don't go on your neck like that. It's frightening.
I can kind of do that in real life too, like stretchy skin. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love your drag. Like your energy too is so exciting, and I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot of drag performers, period, because like I said, I started very recently. But I in terms of like your whole aesthetic, beyond being a drag king, being like a drag entity is so exciting, and I can't wait to see what you do with that throughout this competition.
No idea. We'll see. I have many characters, but I don't know if I'm just gonna keep a Glum or if he's gonna maybe embody some of the other characters, because Glum's just one of them. There's like a vampire named Thorn and a demon named Mischief, and yeah. So I've like.
Are they all?
12?
Are they all like male characters, or do you ever do?
I do both. I play both on TikTok. I play the female and the male, and I duet myself, and nobody seems to notice that I'm both.
Oh, straight people are so stupid.
I leave Easter eggs. I move the same, and then people are like, "Wow, you must spend hours choreographing this," and I'm like, "Yes."
Yes, absolutely.
No, I got something like 12 characters right now going.
That's fun. Well, I hope
Supernatural story.
Yeah, I hope I get to meet them all over the course of this competition.
Well, we'll see which ones I can bring out, because yeah, half of them are female, so I guess those ones are gonna be excluded if I'm like the drag king. But
why box yourself in though? You know?
Yeah.
You want to see your art, right? I think you go outside the box. It would probably actually be if you can.
I'm curious if I can maybe like just one day like transform into Malady, his girlfriend, and you know,
that would
because she's like a clown with giant eyes and contacts and bigger hair and stuff, which is way more flamboyant. You know, Trixie Mattel meets Adore Delano somehow. I don't even know how those two mash together, but that's exactly who my female character is.
Picture it. I can picture it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to.
The tackiness and fun of Trixie, but you know, the rocker of Adore that, you know.
Absolutely. I feel like people have said my makeup is similar to Trixie. I get that kind of, but also it's just like having big white eyes does not mean you're the same.
No, not at all.
No. Do you want to look at any more of these questions? I don't know. I'm looking over like, this is such an interesting selection of categories.
Yeah, the breakfast one, the food one is pretty easy. In-N-Out Burger which was first, McDonald's, 1963, fast food restaurants. That Have It Your Way, Burger King. It's very.
Am I crazy?
Important meal of the day. Can we just do that one and just be done with the day? We'll be like, breakfast. I didn't have that. Let's go.
I never eat breakfast. Whoops. Am I crazy, or is it Subway that says have it your way? I feel like I'm losing my mind. But if
I don't know. You kind of broke me there. I'm trying to think of what Subway's is.
Yeah.
Not like Fresh Obsessed or something? Like, I don't know. I'm in Canada, so I don't even know if they have the same slogans here.
Maybe they don't. I guess y'all have Tim Hortons, so I've heard.
Yeah, it was ours, and then we sold it to you guys in the States, and then the people who own Wendy's owns maybe Tim Hortons now. And so the coffee that Tim Hortons used to sell that they're famous for, they ended up stopped selling that. They now sell Wendy's coffee. If you want Tim Hortons coffee, if you want to know what Canadians were so addicted to, it's McDonald's coffee now. McDonald's bought the supplier that was the original supplier for Tim Hortons. But when all that shit went down with their contracts, they lost it. McDonald's picked it up. So that's why, 2004, people were like, wow, McDonald's coffee is really good all of a sudden. It's because they bought the rights to the Tim Hortons coffee.
Now that is some food trivia. Look at you go.
Yeah.
That is.
And Tim Hortons was a hockey player. I know this because I live in the same town, and there's a huge statue of him as a hockey player.
Yeah. Wow, it's such a rich culture you have over there.
Welcome to the Bad Kids Trivia Battle. Let's see who our contestants are today. First up, we have Karmazovich. If you will feel free to introduce yourself over there.
Hello. My name is Karmazovich. Pronouns she, her, hers, and I am here to show that I know random facts. Thank you very much.
And then we have Glum, the supernatural hitman. If you would like to introduce yourself for the audience.
Sup, I'm Glum. Slayed my way through many dimensions, and now I'm here to try slaying the Runway. Yeah.
Let's see these two battle it out into what we like to call the Bad Kids Trivia Battle. Let's go ahead and start it off with our first category, pop culture. So how this trivia battle is played.
We do this.
You guys will basically raise your hands, and from the first one who raises their hand, they will answer the question. And if they get it wrong, then the question will go to the next contestant. And if that contestant gets it wrong, no one gets the point.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and get this started off here. So, how many Harry Potter books and movies are there, all in all? Yes, Karma.
There are 7 books and 8 movies.
Correct. We are going to go ahead and add 50 points to your score. So, next question. Who wrote Twilight books? Which Arthur are we thinking of? I saw yours first.
Stephanie Meyer.
Yes. Next question. Which Avenger other than Captain America was able to pick up Thor's mighty hammer in the Marvel movies?
Vision.
Yes. What did Mandalorian fans name the child in the Disney series? Karma.
Baby Yoda.
Yes. What movie in 2019 topped Avatar as the highest grossing film of all time? I saw Karma's first.
Avengers Endgame.
Yes. Now we're going to go on to the next category where my sister is going to ask you some Drag Race trivia.
Are you ready for the Drag Race related questions? So, what is the Runway song that RuPaul wants to on every single episode of Drag Race? All right, I saw Karma.
It's just past it.
Karma, what's your answer?
Poor girl.
Yes, that is correct. All right. Which season did Katya and Alyssa Edwards both appear on? Back roll. Again, Karma.
All Stars 2.
That is correct. One of the best seasons. Which character did Gigi Good from season 12 play on Snatch Game? Karma.
Maria the Robot.
Yes, that is correct. Again. How many seasons has Shangela Laquifa, Miss Hallelujah, appear on Drag Race? How many seasons? This does not include spin-offs. Karma.
I'm gonna go with 3, not counting guest appearances. She's competed on 3.
That is correct. Yes, that does not include Celebrity Drag Race or any spin-offs, like I said. But yes, that is correct. All right. Finish this through statement. If you can't love yourself,
I don't know how you're gonna love somebody else.
thank you. Can I get a gay man? What was the starting year of RuPaul's Drag Race? Karma?
2009.
That is correct. All right.
So going on to our next category, we have Disney. Which actor voiced both Darth Vader and the Lion King and Mufasa?
James Earl Jones.
Yes.
I love Darth Vader and the Lion King.
What is the name of the dog in Peter Pan? This is Wendy's dog, by the way. Karma.
Nana.
Yes. Next question. What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? Karma.
Anastasia and Gisela.
Yes. Angelina Jolie brought which Disney villain to life?
Magnificent.
Yes. Which Disney princess did Lily James portray in the live action movie?
Cinderella.
Yes. Going on to our final category of the night, I'll bring it up for my fabulous drag sister, Iggy Von.
This is going to be sort of a speed round, by the way. So I'm going to need a verbal indication that you're ready, whether it's a or a just a little something, je ne sais quoi, if you will. All right. What is deer meat? The name for deer meat. I saw. Go on first.
Venison.
Venison, yeah. The venison. What is the origin of brie, the cheese?
France.
That is correct. And what is the most important meal of the day?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Yeah, that is correct. All right. And then the last question. What is Ginger Minge's birthday? No. What is Ronald McDonald's birthday?
Are you looking for a year here or a day?
I'm looking for a year I also know the date, but that would be extra. But all I need is the year.
1963.
That is correct. And I believe it was July 2nd.
Does that make him a Cancer?
I believe it does. And also very scary. I do not miss with him. Miss Tina Burner tease.
So bringing up and ending our fabulous trivia battle, Karma Zavich, you have won this fabulous challenge.
My goodness, thank you so much.
So we're going to end here for the night, but I'm going to have you guys meet our first naughty boy so you guys know who he is. If I can bring it up, if Triton is here.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi guys.
How you doing?
Not too bad. I am Triton. I'm Naughty Boy member.
I'm sorry for my drag sister. This is
It's
her when she meets
fine.
new guys.
How you doing?
No, welcome, Trident. Thank you for joining us.
No problem, guys. It's a pleasure.
But
Is there
yeah.
anything you want to say to our beautiful contestants right here?
Y'all did an amazing job. I love both of you guys. This is drag today. You guys look absolutely incredible. Yeah, that's all I really have to say.
Yeah, and try and make a
Triton, you guys will be seeing for future episodes, so keep your eyes out on top of 2 other naughty boys, which we haven't seen yet.
Okay. Hello, Glum. How are you doing today?
I'm good, and you, darling?
Oh, I am doing all right. I have wasted most of the day away, as I do most of my Saturdays, but, this is nice, little therapeutic makeup moment. Were you successful in finding something blue to wear for today?
I spent all of my birthday making something blue. Darn it.
Oh,
I just finished making it today. But yeah, it's blue.
cool.
How about you?
Yeah, I'm just pulling from some pieces that I had.
Yeah, I was thankful. I just pulled out all the blue fabric I had. I was like, whatever, it works.
So, do you sew?
I hand sew. Not very well.
Oh,
But
wow.
it does the job.
Have you considered getting a machine?
I need money for that, but yes. After today, especially, yes.
Your birthday yesterday or is it today?
Well, I did most of the sewing today. Yesterday was cutting it up and planning it. I think it's much more exciting to see the queens and the looks than
No,
this one's
absolutely no. I think it's silly when people think that like Queen's drag is automatically going to be like more fabulous or more visually interesting than King's or Queen's or whatever. Because like it's all fashion. It's all stupid drag,
Yeah, I find it just easier to pull off the silhouettes with the feminine looks.
Mm-hmm.
Without the meat suit, I'm a very lanky dude.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no reason that like a certain silhouette also can't be worn by like whoever. My favorite men's fashion in the real world is often a little more feminine too. So
The one thing I want to say about for those cool guy corsets that you see all the time, TikTok's harassing me constantly with them.
yeah. So when did you start on TikTok?
Right at the quarantine of the beginning of last year, so March
Oh wow.
2020.
How many followers do you have on there now?
346,000.
Oh my god, that's a lot
Yeah.
of followers. Jesus.
Yeah, mostly American, and everybody there thinks I'm American, and all my fan base, whenever I speak, they're like expecting an accent or something. Confuses them when I tell them I'm Canadian.
That is really impressive. Good for you.
Like, yeah, it's my girl character that is technically dating this guy.
Reels in the viewers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like her. She's like a Harley Quinn kind of clown.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know that Dua Lipa song all by heart?
Oh, I do. I was streaming it. I mean, I've been streaming it since it came out last year, but I listened to it a few times these past 2 days. I will have
I know parts of it. Yeah, TikTok has me well trained, at least for lip sync. That's all I do on there. So
Well, I've been a lip sync artist for many years alone in my bedroom.
yeah, same. I'm tone deaf, and my mom would constantly tell me, so I always had to just lip sync everything I loved.
Oh, I love that.
Just sitting there hugging my boombox in the 90s, just lip syncing along.
Oh, so cute.
I get vaccinated tomorrow
Oh
on
my God.
Mother's Day. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'll have to call my mom. I did not get her a present, unfortunately, this year.
I think it's okay this year. This is one of those passable years. You're like,
okay.
It's safer not to send stuff because you don't want to send her COVID accidentally in the mail.
Definitely. Although she is vaccinated too, so we should be good to go.
Well, still, the variants, we still don't know what's going on with them. So you can still use it as an excuse. Just be like, the variants, Mom. The variants.
What am I supposed to do? I just hope that, variants don't come and fuck up my hot girl summer.
Right?
But we'll see.
It's not looking good here. There was yesterday on the news, one of the provinces is shut down. No one can go in or out of that province. They spiked up like 200 cases in one day, which it's a small province. So to them, that's like a huge number.
Fun. That is fun. I honestly, now that we've had this year of wearing masks, I'm like, why didn't people wear masks before? We've had diseases the whole time. It seems like
right. And how less sick has everybody been? Forget COVID, the flu and the cold and stuff. Most people didn't get that this year.
Yeah, it was actually, ironically, one of my healthiest years to date.
Yep, because we're not so close to everybody.
Exactly.
I find that it's really lacking on the drag king venue. I'm just starting to find them on TikTok, but I don't use those kind of hashtags or anything at the same time.
Oh,
they tend to shadow ban you if you use too many pro-gay hashtags. Although TikTok already outed me a long time ago.
That's so wild. I mean, Jesus. It's such blatant homophobia, and they keep getting called out for it too, and yet somehow they don't have to change it. I don't know.
Nope, they're open about it. They say that it's to avoid us from being bullied, but it's totally not that.
If we're going on the internet anyway, we can take some criticism.
Although we took out of homophobe yesterday. It was my birthday, so of course I had to do a stupid birthday live. Yeah, to see my fans and chill, because we've got our little crew on there. And then somebody came in, trans this, bunch of really homophobic stuff. So I just paused my live and asked everyone to screen grab and report him. And then within 5 minutes, we got the message saying he's been permanently deleted from TikTok.
Good.
Yep. That's how you do it.
And I'm sorry you have to deal with that kind of thing, but it's also...
I don't care.
It's great to see...
I'd rather deal with it. I know that I am confident in who I am. So when someone comes at me homophobic or rude, I'd rather they do it to me because it's not going to hurt me. But if they do it to an actual trans kid, that could actually mess them up.
Mm-hmm.
So send them my way. I'll eat them for lunch. Tell them how awesome their mom was last night.
As you should.
Then hopefully some other kid doesn't have to deal with that troll.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, it's cool that your audience will rally behind you to take people down like that.
Most of my audience is over the age of 45, white American people.
Uh-huh.
And so I don't they aren't into cosplay. They don't understand cosplay. So they've been learning a lot of stuff. I've had a grandpa message me and say, I have a trans grandson and I didn't understand until you started playing both genders on your videos. I kind of realized that it's just, who they are, whatever. So now we're working on doing cosplays together, and I went out and bought them their first dress, and
oh wow,
it's all these little things. So they're opening up. It's the generation where you really think they might not ever get it, they do, you just can't come at them the same way. You just have to let them gradually understand that everything's fluid. And so many of them are coming out now. I have guys messaging me all the time, 35 to 50, saying, you know what? I'm either asexual or bisexual, or maybe even gay.
Damn. Interesting. Yeah. That's one of the great benefits of the social media age, is being able to make impacts on people that you would otherwise never have come across.
Exactly.
Welcome to the main stage of Bad Kids Club. My name is Samara Hex D'Angelo. So, Dallas, what is pie?
Oh, it's sticky, sweet, and delicious, darling.
Ooh, that sounds really good. Marin, how's your head, by the way?
We had to launch our own website just to deal with all the complaints.
Just a website? Wow. Our special guest artist of the week, Malachi Batts. Are you ready to meet my bad kids?
Oh, hello, darling. Yes, I'm ready to feel their innards inside of me as they drip so deeply inside of me. Ah!
Oh my God.
Well, this week I challenged my artist to a trivia battle on top of pulling off 2 season runways. And not only did this week, I decided to put a split premiere. So if we're ready, let's pull off the runway of this week. Category is blue. Lum the Supernatural Hitman.
So figured high fashion as well would probably be going to some sort of concert event. So I made this jacket yesterday from an old trench coat I had. There's like lots of detailing you guys can't see because my lighting's awful, but yeah, it's all riveted and spiked. They have blue suspenders and I even have some blue boxers.
Hey guys, this is Karma's the bitch.
Today's fantasy is a 21-and-a-half-year-old woman in STEM who hates the corporate dress code but decides to follow it in her own special way, with this cute little sweater crop top that shows just a little bit too much midriff if she's not careful, a little power jacket from the 80s, a stupid blue bouffant, and some cute little checkered pants.
First up is Karma's the bitch. With yours, Karma, I said yours was very like student / high school principal kind of vibes. I just really think you could more work on kind of like when you show us like outfit, I'm thinking like it's giving me more of a different color than actual blue.
What color?
I think I can agree with my other artist, Helen. I think Helen said it was more purple.
Okay.
Oh, you mean like a lavender or something, maybe?
Yeah, or periwinkle.
Periwinkle.
Yeah, periwinkle's a bluish purple. I think that's what we've got going. And I think what's going on, what you're seeing, is because they're using a yellow light. As you can see, the wall behind you is warm. It's countering the blue tones and creating a purple effect on you.
I definitely got blue right away. I mean, I think I have that hair or a similar color to it. So like I know when like it looked blue, but it can give that very like periwinkle color too. So just personally, I knew what it looked like and how it can give off that kind of tone through the camera lens. So it didn't bother me that much. My favorite part by far was the hair. Like the bouffant is so cool. Like it was definitely teacher, student, STEM. And I definitely love your charisma. It jumps through the screen. Like I feel like we're actually, kind of hanging out. So it's definitely catching. So the way that you presented it was cool. And I liked that part of it.
Just to go off of that, I did put down that it sometimes bordered on purple just from how we see it. I'm no stranger to lighting issues. Right now, everything but my face is lit right now. Again, I love your makeup. It's well done. It also read as purple on this end, but I think it was just me matching it to your hair. I think lighting issues are going to be a pretty common problem over Zoom.
Yeah. No, my overhead is definitely very yellow.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So I, you know what? I'm gonna switch that off right now.
See,
It
look
just
at
got
how cool
blue.
Zoom is. There you
That was so
go.
much fun. I get
There you
blue.
go.
Is she blue? Hello.
You're blue.
Oh gosh.
But yes, did Dallas want to say anything or Malachi?
Yes. Hi.
There it is.
Hello. Okay, so baby, what I did love about yours is your makeup makes me very happy. It reminds me of anime characters, which makes me very happy. The only thing that I had an issue with was your makeup doesn't match your outfit to me. Cause like your makeup says like very, very like colorful, cartoony, and bubbly. And then like your outfit was very like high, like secretary. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the outfit. Like bitch, I love the outfit. I love I just didn't like how it was like your face was one style and then your outfit was another type of thing. And honestly, like trust me when I say lighting will kick your ass. I still can't even do lighting properly. Like half the time I'm washed out in my videos, so I get it. Love the outfit, love the makeup. I just think you went for like 2 different styles. And like sometimes it works, just I love it just in this case. I think if you had like maybe some more sparkles in the outfit, maybe if you had like a big sparkly necklace, maybe it would kind of work a bit. It just looks like I'm looking at 2 different styles. Yeah.
But no, I can kind of see where Malachi is coming from with the makeup not entirely matching the outfit. It didn't super bother me because I know that is like your kind of default face, like the shapes are very similar. And also I think the hair and how big it is kind of also in the cartoony realm. So it isn't like it kind of mixes it into me. So I don't know. I like the outfit. I think you did a good job. Like I said earlier, I know lots of people in STEM who like dress exactly like that. So you nailed it.
Going on to Glum, the Supernatural Hitman. My comments for you, can I just say how you very pulled off? I'm giving out like rocker vibes from you. I'm getting out, like I was saying earlier, David like Bowie to me. Like I'm just loving all those accessories together. One thing that I mainly saw that she could work on though, it's still I think this is for both of you. Like I was telling you before, we still haven't seen like both of yours personality like yet, but I think that can grow over time. We've only seen you for like the first week, but of course that can grow over like months that we've been with you.
I'm we're both baby. We're very baby.
Baby.
So, this is the first time that I'm actually interacting with people in drag at all. Like normally I just do my TikToks and just go on my way. So that's the big thing, is just getting used to interacting with you guys in character. But I'm working on it.
I had a lot to say about this outfit.
Go for
First of all, I love it. I need it. I want it. I demand it. I had my coworker was there when you were modeling, and he was like, I want this jacket. And I'm like, right, I need this jacket. I need it. So outfit, I was like, I'm just like, yes. Even like, I love how you pay so much attention to like the finer details, like even the chest, the little solid pieces. I love little details that just makes it pop. The only thing I will say is you're very good with looking the outfit. The only thing I maybe had like a little issue with is you weren't really good selling the outfit. Like you were good with the rocker vibe and everything. Just the modeling, you were just like, meh.
Give me to the lip sync. Give me to the lip sync. Don't make up.
But the thing is, I had to search for criticisms for this. I had to search. So like you were, just like a little bit awkward with like but the same thing also with Karma, the lighting too. We couldn't really, because I'm pretty sure your back details were great. I just couldn't really see them very well. Yeah, but even I struggle with that too. Like I'll have like all this detail and like you can't even see it. So, but yeah, but solid. Everything else just couldn't really see much of your personality, so I can't really judge or agree with that because I haven't really seen much of it. But look wise, just look, sell it maybe, bring it up a little bit. Like your look is here and your selling it's here. It's kind of yeah. But overall, I want to put it all in my butt. I'll see myself out.
Okay.
On to Dallas.
Oh, what a handoff. So I would have to agree. I love this outfit so much. And also, I don't think I've got to tell you at all, but I love your makeup. And like, I'm kind of in love with Glam a little bit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. But no, the jacket's amazing. You made it just yesterday, so that, you know, was even more fantastic. I could not pull that off for sure. I guess the only criticism I have is kind of like what Malachi was saying, just selling it. And like a tiny thing that I noticed is you start getting naked, and it's like, I understand you want to show what's underneath, but maybe just like, oh look, and I have it here, because like when you take off the whole jacket, like we're judging blue and that's your only blue.
Yeah.
Because I understand why you're doing it. Maybe just find a different way to show what's underneath, like if it isn't, you know, yeah. Because I do like the harness and stuff, and I appreciate that you showed us too, because it's, I don't know,
Yes.
entirely
bring out
punk
your
rock
sexy
JoJo.
play.
Yes, killing it.
They made the harness too, just a different day.
If you made even the harness blue, that would have been perfect.
If I had one more week, I looked at buying leather, but I could not get it sent to me by Amazon in
Just
one
get
day.
different colored duct tape and just put it on top. That's literally how half of my is.
If I had it, honey, I'm in lockdown here in Ontario, Canada. I can't even get duct tape because it's not essential.
You're in Ontario.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to repeat everything everybody said, but definitely the outfit is so awesome. David Bowie, rock star, but like superhuman. You definitely always give me like, I'm pretending to be what y'all think is human, but I'm not exactly that, but this is what I think. And it's like, no, you got it. But it's cool because it's like, it's almost like you're an alien that was watching and just collecting pop culture and then presenting it. So the visual is, sorry, I don't mean to blow you up on the spot.
Don't out me.
So I love that whole vibe. It definitely comes across perfectly with the look and the style and everything. I love the hair. Like, I know you said it was too much glitter, but there's never too much glitter.
There's no.
It's not really, I'm not critiquing you super hard on this because we just started this production this way and this like competition together. But this like runway, always consider it like a performance. Like we are showing it off, but we just want to see like character the whole way through. So the more we get comfortable doing that, like I hope you feel comfortable with us to show that. Like this is, we want to see the performance, and don't be afraid to do everything on stage, because every time we're like, everything is on stage and you have so much cool stuff to look at and to be. And I heard you talking when you guys were doing makeup, and you know, y'all had a lot of really interesting things to talk about too. So just keep in mind that when you're just put it all together a little bit more, and we're here for you. And we want to, like, when we can direct, like if we ever get the chance to, trust, we have lots of ideas, and you definitely follow direction well, but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to push yourself to like jump off the ledge too, but we'll catch you. We'll be here.
The hat definitely read as sailor immediately for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's so cool that you altered / made the jacket. Also, definitely just have a handle on accessories in general.
So me and the judges are going to deliberate. Artists, I am going to dismiss you to the shade of it all.
All right, so how do you feel about those critiques?
I think they were lovely. And I think with mine, it was pretty bang on. I mean, I was getting warm again. So I'm like, get the clothes on, forget performing.
Oh my God, I am overheating. Why do I keep picking outfits with jackets on? I don't know what's wrong.
Right. I cut the sleeves off on purpose thinking that would help. And then I opened the window, but it's loud outside because I'm close to a busy street. So that's not helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that lighting was going to be such a factor in the judging. I guess maybe it'll matter less when the runway isn't literally about the color of your outfit.
Yeah, exactly. And like it's just I have that exact wig too, so I know exactly what color it was. I
Yeah.
saw that your background was pink, so I'm like, her background is pinky orange. That means that the light is totally killing any blue in your outfit.
I know it's rough, but
Science.
it's okay. There's only 2 of us, so we're the top 2 and the bottom 2 every time. It's great.
And as soon as you turn the light off, they could see it. So if that was any critique, that immediately probably got nullified on you. So that's good for your points.
Yeah. But yeah, I am excited to hopefully lip sync tonight. Hopefully, because who knows what's gonna happen. Yeah, I feel like this first week has been so much about the look and the outfit, which is just not my strong point. So it's been a little rough, but
yeah, I'm good at lip syncing generally. The song,
I imagine it's not quite Glum's style that you would normally do.
Not always, but his girlfriend's into that kind of stuff, so he's been suckered into some stuff. I've had like Nutcracker ballet Glum, where he had the full Nutcracker outfit on and he was doing the full ballet dancing.
That's hot.
But he was stuffed, so he didn't want to. So he had a giant candy cane there to like hide. His TikTok's really big on.
That should have been your winter look. That would have been sickening.
If I knew where it was.
Yeah, but I was curious. I wanted to ask you, what kind of challenge are you most looking forward to, or do you think that you'll do the best at while we're here?
The lip syncs are definitely my thing. I think the celebrity one will be fun.
Oh.
But
I'm nervous.
I'm kind of torn on like the options on who I'd want to be.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that one, I mean, I feel like probably anybody who's seen a Snatch Game on Drag Race has been like, oh, well, I would do blah, 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 blah. But I'm sure it's going to be very different when we actually have to do it. So.
Yeah, I just have to decide. I only have like a couple limited male characters that are like celebrity-wise, but there's one in particular that's incredibly tacky.
Would you like
to the point it's funny? So I think that, like I look like Lady Gaga. That's the #1 freaking comment I get all the time when I'm not in makeup. You look so much like her. So it's easy to do something like that, and I've done Cher, but this guy in particular, he's not as popular as he was a couple of years back, but it'll be fun to pull out again.
Interesting. Well, yeah, you don't have to spoil it because we'll get to that episode eventually.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it. Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the kind of performance-based challenges, like either acting or singing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have kind of a background in theater, which I feel like some people might not in this competition. It's actually fun. No.
I'm tone deaf, and I was super shy growing up, so drama was not my thing.
You just have to bring, like they mentioned, I'm so excited for when we get to be in a challenge with them and they can give us direction while it's happening, so that we can see where they're coming from. And they're like, you need to amp up the personality or whatever,
Yeah, it's hard when you're just walking on the runway to show her personality. But you were doing pretty good with the comments and stuff on your wardrobe, whereas I'm like, look at the spikes I made.
I know.
You have so much more banter with your outfit. And I'm like such a guy. I'm like, I made the spikes. I put the hole in there, and then I screwed. I got screwed. I screwed all day and all night. Yeah, there's proof.
Yeah, next time that they're like, you weren't bantering, just be like, I'm playing a guy. What do you want from me? Exactly.
Sorry, I wasn't here.
I know.
Yeah.
Every time, at some point while they were telling me that the outfit wasn't blue, I was really trying to find a spot to go, guess I blew it. But it never came up. But that would have been so funny. Actually, it wouldn't have.
Oh.
But I do have a stupid pun. Hence my name. Oh, that's another question. Where does the name Glum come from?
Honestly, I have no idea. It was just, I wanted to make a male character for a while. When I painted dolls, I was a doll designer for 10 years. My logo was named Malaise, which is about just, not feeling great all the time, but not really knowing why. And then when I started TikTok, I got sick with an unknown virus at the beginning of the pandemic, which we now think was COVID. But the idea was I named my character at the time Malady, because Malady being a virus or not feeling well. So just kind of keeping with that theme. So Glum's kind of just like a moody, broody dude. So why Glum chum kind of thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, that is fun. I love the stories behind people's drag names because sometimes it's just like, it's like Karma's a bitch, obviously, is just, Karma's a bitch.
It's witty.
It's fun. But sometimes people will do stupid puns, but then sometimes like, I really want to ask Samara where her name comes from. Samara Hex D'Angelo, like there's a story there.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Maybe the next time, if she ever does a little workroom walk around moment in these coming challenges.
Yeah, see what happens. So I don't even know what time it is now. I don't even know where my other phone is. Oh, way over there.
What time is it in Ontario?
9:11.
Lucky number. Yeah, it is 8:11 here where I am. So.
Oh, okay.
Getting out. I get to get out early, but I do have. It's gonna be rough on Thursdays sometimes. I have class until 5:50, and then I have to be here for filming at 6. And it was especially rough this week. I'm still embarrassed about that, but it was especially rough this week because this is the one week when we had to show up in full drag, and there was no time allotted for us to get into it. So it was like worst case scenario.
Yeah, but you did fine. You were fine. And because there's only 2 of us, it gave us so much time.
I'm glad. It's weird. Obviously, it would be ideal if they just split the premieres 50-50, but like our experience is going to be vastly different, I'm sure, than theirs.
Yeah, because there's so many more of them competing with each other. That, yeah.
This might end up having a good thing production-wise, so they can actually figure out how to run this thing before there's like a million screaming children on the Zoom call.
They might just keep it like this, and they'll like keep them catty, and we can become the parents. We just show up.
I would love it. Yeah, we should.
First time we're introduced, we come in our parent outfits. We're like, "Hi, children. Nice to meet you. We are the parents."
We could try to coordinate our looks for when we like hop in at the end of their episode if you want to go.
Yeah, we could.
What is your so like on the WhatsApp thing, like I can never tell who's saying what because everyone's just like a faceless number. Which one is yours? So I can tell in the chat.
My phone number?
Yeah.
It's the 289-2181. That should be there.
Oh, I see it. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, that is me.
Lovely. I'll do this for all the artists once I meet them, but so many of these people
I figured until I meet them, I'm not gonna like creep the names on the contest and like make friends with anybody. It seems kind of like, especially if they don't know me, they might just be like, oh, look at, they're like creeping my profile trying to check out the competition. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to say hi and connect. So
well, I've like looked up everybody, but I haven't done like heavy sleuthing or anything because I think it'll be more fun to actually get to know everybody,
Exactly.
So I just want to deliberate on the rest of our comments that we have just said to the rest of the artists. Going first on Karma Zavich.
I liked her outfit. It hit the prompt. It was blue. We kind of all got a vibe of what it was. It didn't have the kind of wow factor though that Glums did. It's not getting the wow points from me,
Yeah, I liked it. I don't think that I understood the vibe and what it was going for, but I don't think I really got a story from it. Love the look. I still think it's a little bit more purple, but that's just my personal opinion and also probably the screens I'm using.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. I don't know if it's our lighting or theirs. I think it's like still like it's giving me blue meets purple, so like all of that together, and I'm just
Could we get them to possibly take a picture of it? Because like outside of it, just to either confirm. And also, it's not that big a deal. It's not going to play into like my judging entirely. But my brain just immediately goes, that blueberry girl really wants.
Blueberry. Sorry.
And like I was saying, like to back on that, I'm like, it's still like the first week too, so I'm like, I want to see more, but they still have to open up more too. So
yeah.
I definitely think the hair. I have that hair. I think or like I definitely have that same wig, and it like looks so blue, but when you wear it with actual blue color, the hair itself really isn't blue, so the really throws it off really bad. Although I did like the style a lot.
Yeah, the style was pretty like how like she carried it out was pretty like good. Like the outfit in general, yes.
But I think it's a lot of mismatch. Like my same problem with the brown, the leopard, the winter runway. It was like the pieces are cool, but it's like it's kind of too much altogether. Whereas Blum's was too much altogether, but it kind of worked.
I did also notice with her outfit, I think what maybe is fucking with her lighting, because I did learn this in school, if you wear like different shades of blue, sometimes the lighting can make it look purple. But her outfit, like I said, her outfit was great. Her makeup and hair were great. I just think like her outfit was very like, how am I gonna say this? Church girl meets secretary, and then her hair and makeup says, I just walked out of a Sailor Moon Extra movie.
I don't know why, but the turtleneck and blazer combination just isn't really my favorite. It either reads as like frat boy for some reason, or like going to a job interview when you know you have a hickey. Like it does not. Just personally, I'm sorry.
That explains why I like it. I love the rat boy aesthetic.
So moving on to Glum the Supernatural Hitman. Any thoughts?
I want that jacket.
Yeah.
I'll fight you for it.
Sweet love to me in that jacket.
You can have the left half.
But it's just like honestly, like you're reading like such like spooky / like edgy / steampunkish like vibes all into like gothic, and then all mixed up into one. It's like think of like how like they made like the Powerpuff Girls sugar, spice, and everything nice all into one chaos.
The aesthetic is entirely there.
I do think the main, issue that we're having that obviously we've touched on several times is just that they aren't really selling the outfit, which I get if they haven't done drag, any interactions with other people in drag. Makes sense. Like, and I've seen their TikToks, so I know that they have a very specific character in mind. I'm just hoping that that isn't something that needs to be scripted for them all the time, and hopefully they can bring that out more naturally.
It's also like the differentiation between like who you are as, an out of drag person and in drag person. And in this case, it's just an entirely new character.
You never know. They could be like Cameron Michaels and just slide it on by into like the final four. But yes, going.
Hold on, let me slow motion twerk.
Okay, so yeah, let me tell you what. Like, I'm just gonna say, I need that jacket right now.
Silence. Bring back my bad kids. Glum and Karma Zavich, thank you for joining us on the final time of this episode. So, with presenting you two, the winner of this week is Karma Zavich.
Oh, yay, thank you.
Woo! But I can't stop it right there. No, can I? I have a twist and turn for you. I did mention there was going to be a lip sync. So, without further ado, my fellow two, please lip sync your troublemaking asses off. And I ask you to please don't fuck it up.
With the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of energy, I see it's written in the stars. We can go wherever, so let's do it now or never, baby. Nothing's ever too far. Glitter in the sky, glitter in our eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together, but whatever, let's get lost on Mars. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. So you can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. So you can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance on our song. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Glum, Karma. Karmazovich, you are the winner of this week's lip sync.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now let the music play.